Begin now. Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars playthrough. Today's session is more than likely going to be the final session for this game, so with that in mind, let's get ready to get things underway and get rolling. Alright, I think I have some items I want to sell before I start things off here. Yeah, definitely these. Sleepy Bomb, I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. And I'm also going to sell the Crystalline. Yeah, do that. And the Moldy Mush. Alrighty. I'm also going to go ahead and buy a couple more items here. Just a couple more pick-me-ups. Alrighty. Looks like we're maxed out on them. And, as this Magic Koopa mentioned, this chest here will not run out of coins ever. So you can just come back here and farm coins all you want. Although the thing is, if you do end up leaving Bowser's Castle, you will have to go through the trial doors again in order to get back to this point. And, well, if you really have to do that, then more power to you. And if you really need any healing, just talk to this Magic Koopa here, and he'll heal you right up. So, with that in mind, let's go. Also, forgive me if my voice sounds a bit different today. The reason why my voice sounds so different is because my allergies have been driving me up a freaking wall for the past week. I did take some allergy medicine last night, and here's hoping the allergy medicine will help me. I mean, so far it seems to be working pretty nicely. Alrighty. I also apologize for not streaming yesterday. The reason why is because I had some errands to run for Mom, i.e. grocery shopping, and after I got finished grocery shopping and everything, I was like completely worn out. After doing all that, plus combine that with the heat of this abnormal heat wave that the entire US has been suffering through this entire summer, not exactly a healthy combination in both the human mind as well as even the computer itself. And, well, there is one thing that is related to my discussion here that I do want to talk about, and that is this past Friday evening after I got home from work. I was sweating my frickin' butt off, and just got finished eating dinner. I turned on the computer and everything. Everything seemed hunky-dory. And after I took my finished food downstairs and came back up here, the computer I noticed was completely shut off. Also sweet, level 21 for Mallow. Okay, looks like power's gonna be the way to go. Yes. Okay, back to what I was saying before. After noticing that my computer was completely turned off, I tried to turn it back on again, and it wouldn't. It was going like over and over again, so I had to turn it off, and I was really freaking out. Like, oh no, did my power supply die on me? And, yeah, after I told Mom what was going on, she, told me to just turn on the AC and wait a while and then try again. So, taking our advice to heart, I went ahead and did that, waited until about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, turned the PC back on, and it works. It works again like nothing ever happened. So, I guess because of the high humidity and the heat in the room, that's what caused the PC to instantly shut down, and also what prevented it from turning back on in the first place. So that really gave me a really, really big scare. Reason why the PC gave me a scare was because, well, I was afraid I would have to shell out several $100s to replace the power supply. And if I couldn't do that, then I would probably have to find a way to get all my data off of my PC and onto an external hard drive. Oh boy. That was not a good thought whatsoever. Anyway, onward to the show in hand. Anyway, who is laughing right now? The heck? Ah, so you are the notorious Mario. I'm impressed you made it this far. I didn't think you could. Oh, really? Oh, feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now you gotta deal with me. On guard. I have no idea who this guy is. Anyway, his name is Boomer. Not really much of a significance when it comes to Boomer. He's just another one of those guys who we need to take out completely and just utterly destroy him. Just another obstacle who stands in our way before we can move on to the final push in the final part of the game. Alright. Let's go ahead and destroy this guy right bloody now. I feel like the super jump may be pretty good against him. Let's try it. Hmm, 472. Wow. That wasn't too bad. Don't like the fact that Bowyer really took some serious damage there, but not really much we can do about that right now. Except maybe make Bowyer super strong, but what the heck? Why did he just suddenly turn blue? I still have no idea what that's about. Either way, I think he's going to be changing up his attack pattern. Maybe that's what's going on. Well, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Anyway, according to Twitch, we have a new follower. And I feel like snot is going to be shooting right out of my nose. I hate that feeling. And what I hate even more when it comes to the nose is that constant dripping sensation. It's a sensation where it's like a little tiny ball of snot or something to that extent. It's like a little itty bitty raindrop ready to drip out of your nose at any moment. You just have that feeling as it runs down your nose, getting ready to drip. Even though there's nothing there, you still have that sensation. Also, Boomer's done. Urgh! This is absurd! I can't be defeated by them! I won't let this happen! I won't fall in battle! Ugh! Having an attack. I don't need your sympathy. I am a soldier. I am prepared to die. Take a dive. Chantaleho. Youch! See you later, kids. Boomer! Oh, poor Boomer. But not to worry. A little fall isn't gonna hurt you. Alright, Mario. I'll lead you to the top. We must hurry to the appointed place. How do you even know my name? Hang on tight. And away we go. I don't even know what the significance of this scene is. I don't think anyone has even been able to figure out what the significance is. Increasing speed. I do like the song that plays here. It's nice and bouncy, but again, is this really appropriate here? Especially considering the situation? Next stop, the top floor. Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a sec, there are no seatbelts. There we go, battle's done. Not very much experience considering the fact that he was a boss. The eye is protecting Zor. Welcome to the next part of the fight. Now we are immediately thrown into the top of Bowser's Keep, and now we must fight Zor. In order to damage Zor, which is the top part of the sword here, we need to destroy the eyes, or more or less, we need to make them shut. Each eye has their own attack pattern and have their own unique attacking animation. I think the mouth also has the same sort of properties too. That's what it seems like here. Each part of the sword has their own attacking turn. So it's, in a sense, it's kind of like, it's kind of like Culex, the super boss who we fought in the last session. Yeah, he's kind of like that, except nowhere near as powerful or as hard. He's annoying, sure, but really, he's not that bad. He does have some pretty powerful attacks, though, and that is something to keep in mind. Mega Drain, Solidify, along with several others. He's also going to try to turn people into scarecrows and other objects, but for the most part, if you have any sort of items that protect against those, then you'll be perfectly fine. I love how the jaw is like completely dropped right now. That's hilarious. Anyway, when the jaw drops, that's your signification saying, hey, the jaw's destroyed, you don't need to worry about it anymore. So now it's time to go after the eyes. The Eyes of Torment. Whenever you see the notification saying Zor's dang it, his protection is gone, that means that the top of the sword itself can now be attacked, and it can actually receive damage. If you try to attack it any other time, then you cannot. You can't damage the top of the sword. It won't deal any damage. And I think the defenses will drop even further once you take out the other eye too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if you take out both eyes, yep. Okay. Well, if you have nothing to do and you really don't want to use up any FP and you're a scarecrow or a mushroom, then you can just simply have your party defend themselves for a time being. Another thing when it comes to this fight too is that as you're taking out more and more of the pieces of Zor, like taking out his eyes and his jaw as well, after a certain amount of turns, they will come back and become operational again, and also raise Zor's defenses depending on the parts that are available. Like there, it seems that all three parts are available now, yet I was able to deal a ton of damage. Maybe that's just how powerful Bowser is. Anyway, fighting Zor himself is not that hard. I just wonder why couldn't we do that at the beginning of the game? Perhaps it's because if we would have fought him at the beginning of the game, we would have been insta-killed in like one turn. That would make sense, but still, kind of makes you wonder, why couldn't we fight him sooner? I guess another thing that could contribute to not fighting Zor at the beginning of the game is the fact that him appearing in the first place caused an earthquake and sent everyone flying in separate directions. Alright. Again, Zor is not even that difficult to begin with, but he is a bit annoying, but again, just keep smacking him with your most powerful attacks, and eventually you will destroy him. Another thing you could do as well is use like certain special moves that attack multiple targets at once. That way you can best utilize the attacks themselves and attack all targets. I think the main target who you want to really attack when it comes to Zor himself is not necessarily the jaw itself, but rather the eyes. Take out the eyes and the Zor's defenses plummet. At least they should. There is one thing I want to mention, and that is, according to Twitch, we have another new follower. Not exactly sure when this follower came around and about, but whoever you are, thank you so much for the follower. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm sorry that I don't exactly know what your name is, but for whatever reason, the Streamlabs follower goal bar is just no longer accurate and doesn't keep track when either OBS or Streamlabs or Slobs is active. Since Slobs was inactive, while we got the new follower, it did not track it for whatever reason, which I find kind of dumb, but whatever. I guess that's just a programming fault rather than a fault of my own. If anything else, I could always update the follower goal and make it so it's actually reflective of the actual follower count. But for the most part, I think it'll be fine. I'll probably fix it later. Funny, I think that song that's playing is supposed to be something from Super Mario World. Something to that extent anyway. Not exactly sure what song it is exactly. I think all the songs that play, whether it be from the Scarecrow Bell or the Lullaby, I think they're all references to earlier Mario games before Super Mario RPG. Oh wow. Well, that was easy. Zor is dead. And the battle is won. Sweet. Well then, with Zor defeated, we can now proceed onward to the final dungeon. Do you know where this leads to? It looks like Zor's the contact between the two worlds. In other words, if we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So, what's keeping us? Hang on! Hey, I only joined so that I could get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. This is as far as I go. I'm going to gather my troops and rebuild my castle. And you, Mario, you're an official member of the Koopa Troop. It's your duty to help with the repairs. Bowser, you're completely missing the point. I ought to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. This sword connects the two worlds, right? Yeah, so? Even if we defeat Zor, there will be other weapon beasts to follow him. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, they'll be back. Is that what you want? Well... more weapon things coming to take over my castle? What about my privacy? Yikes, this isn't good at all. In fact, this sucks. I can't just be pals with these cretins. I got an image to keep up. Well... I got it. No more insulting the Koopa troops and gets away with it. I got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy. Come on, Mario, let's teach him a lesson. I'm so sly. It looks like we're together on this one. Let's go. Well, we're definitely going to get started after we go back through Bowser's Keep once again. There's a reason for my madness. And the reason for that is because there's still the matter of obtaining the last, or going through the last couple of doors that we did not manage to go through before. Remember the 6-door challenge? Yeah, there's still the matter of going through doors 5 and 6, seeing what they're about and seeing what rewards we can get from them too. Definitely not looking forward to going through those doors once again, but not really much I can do about that now, is there? Unfortunately, there isn't. Alright, let's keep going. Head straight on through. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. And that. Why are my inputs being taken away? Like, as soon as I push the button, it does not jump. Ugh, what the hell is up with that? Okay. We're back at the 6-door challenge. No thanks. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 5. Looks like this is another one of those, wait. Are the doors randomized now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the doors are randomized. Well, shoot. This was not my plan. It's definitely been longer than 30 seconds, so I cannot rewind. And even if I wanted to, why should I rewind anyway? Also, that was bullshit. The heck is this? Rock candy? Yeah, no. Not needed. That was bullshit. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep going at this until I eventually get the right doors that I still need to go through and access. Okay, 2 chances left. Again, I hate this Donkey Kong challenge. It's bullshit. It's just complete utter bullshit. See? That's bullshit. Okay. Oh, this is just quiz shit. Damn it. I already know. Forget it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna hit the A button until I get kicked out of here. What is up with this? Again, it just seems like the 6 doors are randomized for each and every trip. Honestly, I was thinking it was more like the other way around, where it's randomized for every playthrough. However, after your first trip through, you know exactly what each door contains. No, that's not how it works. Alright, this is the second action course, and I already failed it. What the fuck was that shit? I fell through the platform. I fell through it again. Why am I constantly falling through platforms? The hell's this shit? That was bullcrap, and you know it, game. This game, man, I swear. Honestly, I would rather be playing Crash Bandicoot from the Insane Trilogy right now, because this is utter bullshit. This is not that hard. Why am I always overshooting shit? I'm not even holding it all the way down. What the hell? Again? Jesus Christ, on a bicycle. Fuck it. Well then. Well, this is interesting. Anyway, welcome to this room. We have to roll around on a freaking cannonball. And if you want to move it in any sort of direction whatsoever, what you have to do is essentially move in the opposite direction of where you want to go in order to get it to roll. Crap. And if a bomb touches a freaking cannonball, you're dead. Let's see. What was door number 4 again? This, of course. The bullshit room. I think there is something on the very top portion of this place. God damn it. I am literally going to be throwing away all my chances just going through all this crap again. Come on, man! Bullshit! My God. What the hell is up with Mario now? Now it's like, yeah, I don't want to jump. I just want to fall in lava all fucking day. Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to fall in the lava and just die. I wonder, are the controls that much different in this room compared to all the others? Christ on a fucking bicycle. Fuck it. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. I thought about rewinding just so I could get my chances and all that shit back, but no. I shouldn't be doing that. Christ on a frickin' bicycle. I hardly even push the goddamn buttons. Oh my god. What's in here? The Coca-Cola. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna toss this Max mushroom. It's basically like a super mega elixir, but way better. Hey yo, bombs. Okay then. What I find strange is that these bombs act differently than some of the other bombs whom we encountered so far. I think unlike the regular bombs, these guys you cannot battle. Instead, as soon as you touch them, then you blow up. Let's see, what's in here? Rock candy? Yeah, screw that. Great, now I can't see the damn cannonball due to the isometric view here. Seriously? Great, now I gotta lure these guys back this way. Honestly, this room is not even that hard. It's just, the first room was horrible. This one doesn't... The second room's not bad. This room looks like another one of those bullshit rooms. That seems to be a running theme as of late. Running into nothing but stupid freaking BS. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't wanna jump. Stop making me do work. I don't wanna work. What do you think you are, a frickin' printer? That was bullshit. I don't even know what the hell I got. It's like that one block. Almost like a Kaizo Mario block. A Kaizo Mario block just had to come in and freaking screw me over. I hate that shit. Okay, I think I see how this room is supposed to work now. Ah, god damn it. Stupid frickin' bomb had to be in the frickin' wall. Oh my god, jump off. I hate that. I hate getting stuck on the wall because of stupid crap. Oh, come on with that bullshit! Okay, that was dumb. Really, really dumb. Hello, Jamar. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the bullshit show. Anyway, the reason why we're back here is there's still the other two challenges I have yet to show off within the 6-door challenge. And there's also the matter of obtaining the last two ultimate weapons for the last couple of characters. And I think those weapons are tied to the challenges of which we still need to go through yet. Of course. Dead. I think for a challenge like this, you don't want to be running at all, in any way. Instead, what you want to do is take your time, go slow, and pray to God that the game mechanics doesn't completely screw you over. First weapon we have is the Sonic Symbol. This is Mallow's ultimate weapon. And speaking of which, I think this is the last ultimate weapon we need to pick up. Star Gun, Sonic Symbol, Frying Pan. Yep. Yeah, that's basically the last ultimate weapon we have to pick up. We're done here. Of course, now there's the matter of getting through the last couple of doors. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 3. The other challenge that I've yet to show off. I'm the quiz master, but you can call me Dr. T. You into coin collecting? Want instructions? Sure. There's 21 coins in this box. We'll take turns removing them. The one who takes the last coin is the loser. You can grab 4 at once. If you want to grab only 1 or 2, press A when you want to stop. Got it? Alright, sounds good. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. There we go. You win. Nothing to it, right? Yeah, it's just a bit of simple math and also psychiatric, I don't even know what the words I'm looking for are. The topic, you ask? Magic buttons, eh? Want instructions? Yes, please. Yeah. Step on one button and you'll reverse the surrounding buttons. So, on becomes off and off becomes on. Get it? I got it. Let's see if you can get them all to on. Can you do it? Yes, I can. Alright, let's, first off. Puzzles like these, I'm not really the best at. I think there's a way to reset this. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Either way, I feel like I completely screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, so it looks like the switches work in like a T pattern. And there's no way to reset the puzzle either, so once you have it in, you're committed. Like, there's really no way to just leave the room and just reset the puzzle. Thankfully, you don't have any sort of time limit, but I think if you push a certain button or something, you can just reset the puzzle or give up or something. Well, then again, there probably isn't, because I just pushed every single button and nothing happened. I really hate this particular button right here because it's so close to the underside of there. I hate these kinds of puzzles. I can never really solve them that well. It's kind of like one of those chain reaction kind of puzzles where if you push the right switch combination, then... Well then. Oh. Nothing right now. Congratulations. Plain sailing, eh? I wouldn't say that, but still. Now the topic is ball solitaire. Yeah, give me instructions. When you kick a ball, it'll leap in an adjacent ball, which will then disappear. Keep making balls disappear until only one remains. You lose if you kick a ball into a space already occupied by another ball. The ball you kick must always leapfrog another ball. Got it? Got it. Okay, this is probably one of those things where it's probably wise to create a save state if you can. Otherwise, you're gonna go way, way back. Okay. The idea for this particular puzzle is you want to leapfrog all of these until only one of these remain. I think he already just explained that, in which case I've just repeated myself. If you want to kick a cannonball, you just have to run up against it and push the A button to kick it. Simple as that. I think I already lost. Maybe not. Okay, let's try this. Damn it! Ah, too bad. Of course. God damn it. Man, I suck at these kinds of puzzles. Alright, let's try this again. Definitely need a better starting position for sure. Alright, let's try this. Okay. That seems about right. I think I just completely screwed myself out of this again. Or maybe not. Alright, we got it! Hey, wow! Simple as ABC, eh? Who do you think you are, Canadian? Alright, we got our hands on rock candy, which, again, is not really an ultimate weapon of any sort whatsoever. Oh boy. Well, that's lame. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Battle course. Good. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's clear these guys out nice and quick. Well, so much for that plan. Okay, note to self. Ultra Flame does not work against these guys whatsoever. They do S all. Also, thank you, Bowser. You the best. Although it seems like whenever an enemy runs away from battle, you get no experience whatsoever. Which is really, really lame. God damn it. Completely screwed that up. Alright, let's clean up this nice and quick. By that I mean let's clean this up nice and quick. My bad. I still have not looked up any sort of speedruns when it comes to this game. Like, what did they go for? Do they pray for the action courses, or do they not do that? Or try to focus on the puzzle courses? I'm pretty sure they just focus on puzzles. Trying to do the puzzle courses. And maybe the platforming courses. Something to that extent. And try to avoid the battle ones completely, like the plague. Ow! Screw it. Not gonna worry about Peach. There you go. You did. Well, at least going through this battle course again will allow me to gain some additional experience for all of my characters. Even for those who I'm not really using. Which is totally fine by me. I'm okay with that. Also, I realized I forgotten to heal Peach in between. Oh well, I can still fix that. Nice group hug. There you go. Peach may not be fully healed, but she will be sometime soon. It really sucks that we do have to go through all 6 doors in the 6-door challenge again. Honestly, I was thinking, like, if I just go through any of the doors, I could just simply walk out and just return to the very beginning of the 6-door challenge course. But no, that's not at all how it works, apparently. Once you start the challenge and start going through even one of the doors, one of the 6 doors, then you have to go through the 3 remaining challenges, at the very least, in order to get through the rest of the castle. Which is fair, but again, why? And whatever. That's fine. Again, like I said, this will give us an opportunity to gain some additional experience. Bowser's now level 26, which means he's pretty close to reaching the level cap. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure how much experience he has left to gain before he reaches his maximum level. I can't remember if it was level 27 or it was an odd number for sure. I know Paper Mario had the same sort of trope, same sort of thing going on with level cap in that game too. Seriously though, how are those bloopers just hanging out in the air? It would be understandable if they were just floating around in water, but no. Apparently they have the ability to just float. God damn it. Forgot the old rule of when in doubt, pick metal. Let me check Bowser. Yeah, he still needs some experience yet. Which means he hasn't hit the level cap just yet, but he probably will soon. I kind of wish Bowser was faster than he currently is. But granted... I forgot what I was going to say, dang it. Really? You have to be the gatekeeper? Nothing really to worry about here. Just smacking some people across the face. I think one thing, yeah, I did hear about that, and that is pretty dang cool. So the leak we saw earlier turned out to be true, which is awesome. It's really awesome to see. Definitely looking forward to getting one of those sometime in the near future. Also, speaking of getting something, while I was out grocery shopping yesterday for Mom and everything, while I was shopping at Walmart, I saw that they had some SNES Classic Editions. So, after seeing it, I knew immediately I had to pick it up. I was like, yeah, I'm buying it, no question. I'm buying it now. Just shut up and take my money, I don't care. God damn it. So yeah, I ended up picking up an NES Classic Edition yesterday while I was shopping. Maybe I'll do an unboxing video sometime this week, but then again, maybe not, because you know, work. Long work days and everything. But yeah, though, I may end up making an unboxing video sometime soon. I'm not too sure. Maybe I will this evening, maybe I will next weekend. I'm thinking about it. As far as whether or not I'm going to mod my NES Classic, probably not. Also, why did I have Peach do that? That was stupid. Whatever. She's fine. Sure. What do I got to lose? I seem to always get it right most of the time whenever I'm, whenever coins are at stake rather than, experience. The hell's up with that? Also, I just realized we're up to 95 FP right now, which means we're getting close to the 99 mark for FP, which is sweet. Wow. I didn't do jack crap against him. That's not good. Iron Maiden. Like the band Iron Maiden? Perhaps maybe it's more so talking about some sort of form of torture device and not the band itself. I mean, this is a castle after all. Looks more like a medieval castle. Probably gonna wait for the Hori ones to release theirs outside of Japan. If anything else, I could always import it. I mean, sure, there are some import fees that get involved with that, but for the most part, they shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that's done. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Another battle course. Cool. I guess one thing you could do, instead of if you want to maximize the amount of experience you can get here, is swap out Bowser for any other character, like Mallow or even Geno. Also, thank you so much for the host, Jamar. I highly appreciate it. That's funny. Kind of wish the scaring of monster thing also works for the heavy Troopas. That's okay. Better late than never. And any sort of hosting whatsoever will help me quite a lot. It helps people grow in more ways than even the creators themselves can realize. Depending on the size of the audience that are watching the channel, they may end up liking something that they see on screen. Who knows? There you go. I seriously wonder how is it that we're able to just smack a Boo across the face? It's a ghost. Should physical things just go through them because, well, they're supernatural beings? They're a part of the undead? Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom, where nothing makes sense whatsoever. Okay. Oh my. Well, that's not a good thing. Oh well. I'm sure Mario will be fine. I mean, he loves mushrooms so much, he might as well be one for a little bit. Am I right? And it's not like he's going to be taking that much damage anyway. Besides, Bowser and Peach can easily just smack these guys across the face and just completely destroy them. Double coins? Nah, I don't find it necessary. I don't think I even need coins anymore. No, I do not. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue mowing down these fools. Sadly, I can't really execute any special attacks right now. I could probably execute a healing spell or two, but that's about all I can do. At least until I can heal my FP again, which, again, I can easily do by means of items, but I really don't want to use any items right now until the final dungeon. Still don't understand how the hell it is these floating fish can just float in the air in the Mushroom Kingdom outside of watery locations. It makes no goddamn sense. There we go. Not that Peach really needed that HP up, but damn. That was insane. Alright, let's go ahead and finish you off nice and quick. Really? Really, dude? There you go. I really hate the fact that these battle courses can last such a long period of time. But, oh well, at least it's still a good amount of experience right there. No matter what. Well, almost dropped the controller. There you go. You did. Alright, let's go ahead, Are we done yet? Guess not. It's fine. Again, free experience is still free experience. Even if it seems like it takes forever to get through these guys. It's not like it takes 10,000 years to do it, it's just there's no avoiding them, there's no way to skip the fights whatsoever, and you have no choice but to go straight through and pray that you can kill them quickly. But, again, with the ultimate weapons, you can easily do that. And by ultimate weapons, I mean something like the lazy shell or even the frying pan, and it works with anyone and everyone. Why did I say that when that's clearly not the case? I'm just saying, ultimate weapons in general will make fights so much easier. Again, I just kind of wish that Bowser was a little bit faster. Then again, I could probably give him something that'll increase his speed. Let me check his equipment real quick. Right, he has experience booster equipped. Let me check his status. He's about to level up again. Maybe this battle will be the one where he'll actually level up again. Get smacked, son. I think once Bowser reaches his level cap, I'm probably going to end up swapping him out for either Geno or Mallow. I have been rocking with Peach and Bowser pretty much the entire game. But it would be nice to maybe throw in something a little bit different. I would love to kill every single one of these guys right about now. But nope. Not at all. Can't do that. Can't do that at all. Instead, we just gotta wait for these long attack animations to just go on and do their thing. These shamans. They may have long attack animations, but thankfully it seems like I can't do much damage most of the time. There was that exception with Bowser, but still. There you go. Again, keep targeting Peach, please. That would be awesome. That way she can tank everything and be nearly invincible. Pretty much. Of course, the only things that can still kill her are really one-shot kill moves and attacks that pierce his defenses. Anyway, Mario has reached level 23. What should his level bonus be this time? Looks like it's going to be special. Bowser has finally reached level 27. Let's see, what should we go for this time? Power it is. Triple level up! Can we make it a quad feed? Come on, quad feed! Damn it. Well, so much for that. Okay, so the level cap is actually higher than I thought. I can't remember exactly what the level cap is. Yeah, that would be best. That would be best. Heal me, please. Thank you. Still got maxed down on coins, and we're still good to go here. Funny enough, when it comes to these thwomps, it's not like I deal any sort of damage whatsoever. It's just, couldn't run. Really? God damn it. Ah, screw this. We'll just fight. Clearly, I can't run away no matter how hard I try. I just don't want to deal with these guys. But, again, it's not like the game's really giving me a choice here. There you go. You did. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Now that that's done, we're pretty much ready to take on the final dungeon here. Of course, before we head in, I just want to take a quick nap back here on the Marius pad, so that way everyone's fully healed and ready for the final challenge. The final dungeon awaits us. Welcome to the gate. The gates of hell. Oh boy. Alrighty, here we are. Anyway, remember these little screw things that you've seen in, like, say, Super Mario Bros. 3? Well, they make their return here in full force. Also, if you end up falling, thankfully it's not like you take damage or die or anything. Instead, you just go back to the beginning of the room. Which, I find that pretty cool and very nice. So, it's not much of a penalty for falling to your doom here. It's just more of a minor inconvenience, if anything else. Also, say hello to a new enemy, the Hippopo. The Hippopo? Like Mr. Popo? Ooh. Well, that was close. God damn it, Peach. Anyway, this guy doesn't seem so bad. See? Don't even need to bring her back from the dead again. She can easily heal herself once we finish the battle here. Again, I'm not really sure how much the cap is for FP, but I'm pretty sure it is indeed 99. Anyway, this dungeon is considered to be one of the hardest dungeons in the game. And the reason for that is because not only are there a lot of platforming challenges you need to go through here, but there are also some very powerful enemies here too. Enemies that can do things like that. Definitely not fun. But again, as long as you're at least level 20, your party is level 20 at the very least, you should still be perfectly fine. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Also, what's this? A strange switch that lowers a bridge? Anyway, at the very least, the dungeon does have some save points here. There's a couple of them. Ultra Hammer. Ooh, a new weapon for Mario. And I think this weapon is considered to be Mario's second strongest weapon in the game, next to the Lazy Shell. But still, Lazy Shell, the weapon, is way better in every way. I've also looked up the Lazy Shell itself, and apparently, not only the Black. Not only does this apply to the lazy shell, but also all shell weapons in general. Apparently, goddammit, all shell weapons from Mario have a high critical hit percentage. And the lazy shell is like the strongest of them all. Yeah, I believe it is. Bowser's Inside Story, I think, is the second RPG where Bowser is fully playable. Or something to that extent, anyway. Oh, hello. What the hell are you? It's Mario. It's Mario. How did he get here? We better do something. Say hello to the countdown clock and the dinglings. These things, or just this entire clock in general, is our next boss. Or next mini-boss within this dungeon. Let me tell ya, this guy right here is pretty dang difficult. And I'm glad we have a challenge like him just being here. 1 o'clock, time to play. I think depending on the time, what time it is on the face of the clock, it basically tells you what attacks are going to be happening and when. So for an example, 1 o'clock is crystallized or something to that extent. Ow! Doom reverb. 3 o'clock, time to recover. So at 3 o'clock, the main clock itself heals any damage, or heals some damage that you dealt towards the bells or even the clock face itself. And I believe in order to fully destroy this thing, you do need to take out the bells first. Otherwise, the defense of this clock is raised relatively high. 5 o'clock, time for a break, huh? Oh my. I feel like 5 o'clock is like one of the strongest attacks you can receive in this game. Then again, maybe not. 6 o'clock, time to fully recover. Really? Despite it saying fully recover, it doesn't actually mean fully recover. Instead, it'll just heal a lot more HP than it typically does. Really? Granted, it attacked Peach. It looks like that Black Star, or the Z-Star, as it's commonly referred to. Excuse me. 7 o'clock, dinner time! Dinner time automatically results in Water Blast? The heck's up with that? I don't get it. Either way, it's done. Wow. That was a lot of damage. 9 o'clock. Guess I'll break. What it means by it'll break means it won't attack that turn. Don't know what's up with that. But I'll gladly take a free attacking round. 10 o'clock. Time to garden. Excuse me. Whew, there we go. Clock is destroyed. Gino's now level 22. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad. Though granted, it can be considered to be a pretty difficult fight to get through. It's honestly not that bad once you're at least level 20. Alrighty, time for the second part of this dungeon. Oh, hello. Well, looks like we have machine-made replicas of the Axem Rangers. Thankfully, these guys are nowhere near as powerful as the real Axem Rangers, but they can still be just as annoying. At least to an extent. But like I said though, they're not the most dangerous things in the world. And again, you can easily just smack them and deal significant damage. See? Just like that, they're dead. Damn it. Funny enough, when you're fighting these machine replicas of the Axem Rangers, the one boss theme for fighting any of Smithy's creations, it plays. Why is that? Probably just because of the looks of these things. I mean, they do represent the looks of the Axem Rangers themselves, but again, they're nowhere near as powerful or as strong. Although that was the same sort of thing, and that was just completely redundant. Also, healing mushroom. Of course. Seriously? Why does the black one of these machine replicas have to be, why are they able to attack twice in one attacking round? Well, whatever. Let's just completely destroy them. Those black Axem Ranger replicas should be your first priority, if you see them. Otherwise, it's basically anyone's game. By anyone's game, I mean you just attack anyone who you feel like should die first. Really? That's funny. And now you did. Sometimes these encounters can be a bit problematic, but for the most part they aren't so bad. They're annoying, yes, but unfortunately it is something that you kind of have to deal with. Also, another very annoying mechanic that you have to deal with, starting at this point, is arrows are going to be raining from the sky, and if you get hit, then you will be paralyzed temporarily. And if it happens to the conveyor belt, you're more than likely going to fall. Either that, or be hit by one random enemy. God damn it. How are these things so accurate? God damn it. I ended up smacking a little boo. Little boos are kind of like the big boos, except for whatever reason, these guys are stronger. How much stronger? I'm not entirely sure. All they are really are just a palette swap of the regular boos, and that's about it. Okay, so it seems like fear actually decreases your attack power. That's how it works, typically. But really, it's not that bad to deal with. Alright, Bowser's reached level 28. Let's see, what should we upgrade now? It's gonna be HP. Alright, let me check his stats. Okay, Bowser still has more levels to gain. Okay. Maybe the level cap is level 30. Also, how did that miss? A giant shell. Well, they are a ghost, and physical objects should go through a ghost, so that makes sense. There you go. Get smacked. Really? How? How did that miss? And die, please. God damn it. Really? You never really know what Mega Drain is going to target. I always feel like Mega Drain should be an attack that attacks all targets rather than just a single target. What the heck is this? Royal Syrup. Well then, I guess I'll be tossing one of my maple syrups then. Royal syrups are always better than regular syrups for sure. Heck is this? Okay, this just takes you back to the start here. So that was kind of a trap-ish platform, but not really. It was more of a platform you can use to get back if you wanted to go back for whatever reason, which you can very, very easily do. Even in a dungeon like this, even though this is considered the final dungeon in the game, you can still pretty easily just walk out of here and go back the way you came. Of course, the enemies are not going to make it easy to get out of here, but it is still something else you could do, like if you have some unfinished business that you need to take care of here. Otherwise, it's just, I think I'll go ahead and, toss one of these. Yeah, damn it. Well, at least it's just one of you this time, and you are dead. Funny. Okay. Oh, hello. Looks like we have another machine-made boss whom we fought in the past. Mr. Bow Guy, whatever his name was. Anyway, he has the same exact mechanic as his real counterpart. But again, just like I said before, he's nowhere near as strong. Maybe this is a comparison to us now versus then, but still, it just seems like we're so much stronger now, he's nowhere near as powerful as his real counterpart. Who knows? Either way, I'm pretty sure you can end up finishing this guy off before he shuts off one of these switches. That is if you're fast enough. And strong enough, too. 243. Excellent. It seems like if you defeat one of these mid-boss like machine replicas, you can get a ton of experience out of them. By ton, I mean not like super high experience amounts like, say, Helix, which thank God they can't recreate those things, God forbid. Just saying. They can only recreate the other enemies whom we fought up to this point. That's about it. Get smacked, son. There you go. Unfortunately, it seems like there are going to be instances where we will unfortunately have to fight these guys no matter what. Like, you can try to bypass them, and it is possible to do it, but it's just really, really difficult to do so. And I'm not too sure. Okay, you can run away if you really have to, but again, why pass up some free experience? Might as well while we have the chance. Might as well get ourselves that much stronger to fight Smithy himself. Am I right? There you go. Just wish they gave you more experience rather than just 30 experience each time. It seems like the black guys, despite them attacking twice, they just don't deal hardly any damage whatsoever. They only deal like 1 damage per attack for whatever reason. Whatever. It's not like they really are that threatening at this point anyway. Just keep bringing them on. We'll keep smacking them into the ground. Excuse me. I kind of wish we could kill these yellow guys within 1 attacking round. I'm pretty sure Mario can do that, but Peach and Bowser cannot do that on their own for whatever reason. Okay. You die. Please. Thank you. Alright, level 24 for Mario. Looks like power's gonna be the way to go here. Yes, indeed. Mallow has reached level 23. Wow, this was unexpected. And special it is. Oh, come on! Screw this. Nope, can't run for whatever reason. Why you no run? That's the thing about this dungeon. It just has a lot of enemies. They're just here to say, yeah, we're here. Even if you want to pass us, you'll have to go through us by force first before we let you do anything. So screw you. Jeez, man. Again, like I said, we can keep smacking these guys around all day long, but again, there comes a point where things just start to get really boring. This is probably one of those times, and I don't like that. I really do not. There you go. Alright, what can we double this time? Experience, of course. There we go. Excellent. 60 experience and a level up for Peach. It's Peachy. Ooh, 3 extra points of special power. That's awesome. That's not awesome. God damn it. More of this Bowie asshole. Whatever. We are in the factory after all. Okay. Well, welcome back, Jamar. Welcome back. We're still going through this factory. And we still have to deal with a lot of annoying obstacles, such as this butthole right here. Wow. And he's already dead. Fantastic. Level 29 for the big bows. Let's see. Looks like it's gonna be special. Yes, it is. Gino is also leveled up at level 23. Hell yeah. Give me that. Give me that shit. Okay. I think the level cap is indeed 30 or something to that extent. Maybe. Either way, Bowser is probably the most powerful character we have here. Also, we have more mechanized people. Also healing. And another flower upgrade. Cool. I'll gladly take that. Also, we have a new enemy, the ninja. Are they really ninjas? They don't look anything like ninjas. Sure, they throw little shuriken stars, but again, they don't really look like ninjas. Ninjas look like people who wear orange jumpsuits. And anything that's super colorful and flashy. JK. Okay, let's see what's over here. Alright, let's deal with you. This is another one of those machine-made recreations of a boss whom we fought quite a while back. Back when we got the, I believe the 5th star piece, or was it the 6th one? It was the one in Seaside Town, I think. Or I'm thinking of a different location altogether. Either way, he's dead. Super easy to take out. Thanks, Bows. Anyway, I do believe you have to fight that recreation in order to open up this hole here. Oh, hello. We're immediately thrown into another boss fight. Whee! Behold, they've taken the bait. I guess I can spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. Anyway, say hello to these jerkwads here. I don't really know what their names are, but anyway, let's find out right now. First, we have Cloaker and Domino. No one can stop Mr. Domino. Okay. Cloaker and Domino shouldn't be too hard to take out. Again. I think this is really the last part of the major factory before we head inside the final part of the game. Once we beat these guys, we're going to be heading into the heart of the factory. And it's going to be fun, let me tell you. Again, just smack them with your most powerful attacks, and eventually they will go down. Ugh. Apologies. Again, it just seems like my nose is not wanting to cooperate with me today. Like it's ready to shoot out some snot at any moment. Granted, I could just blow my nose and try to get some stuff out of there. In fact, I really should do that. But God damn it. Whatever. Phew! What weaklings! How shameful if they were to defeat me! And yet you bounce back. Like, what? Are you trying to lead me to somewhere? Indeed he is. It's clobbering time! I think that's supposed to be a reference to a certain superhero, and I believe that superhero I'm thinking of is the Incredible Hulk. So it's a reference to that. Pretty nice. Anyway, we have its new controller scheme, the Mad Adder. Like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. At least it's not singing songs about unbirthdays and shit. That's just annoying. And absolutely awful. Just saying. Also, for whatever reason, it seems like this fight in particular lags the game. I believe this lag was addressed in the re-release of the game in the Virtual Console, although I could be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure Virtual Console fixed the lag issue completely. But yet, it's replicated here, and also, most of those rocks weren't even moving. They were just sliding. Like, what is up with that cheap effect? Again, this is just due to lag. Lag, I mean, frame rate drops. That's what it's referred to back in the day. Funny how simple little things like this are looked over during the early days of gaming, and yet even having like one frame drop on any game ever is considered an unoptimized broken mess. But whatever, Mad Adder is down, and that is the end of them. Okay. Welcome to the heart of the factory. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mack, Bowyer, Yaridovich, and Axem Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp ya. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him. Well, welcome to the heart of the factory itself. Within this place, we'll encounter some forms of resistance. But again, they are nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Just smack them a few times and eventually they will die. Or use the lazy shell and completely destroy them that way. That works too. Alright, let's see what you got. Alrighty, Clark. Or Clerk. Whatever you want to go by, it doesn't really matter. Because to me, you're dead. You are freaking dead meat. No matter what. Okay. Well, at least that was a little bit damaging. Anyway, Clerk, whatever his name is. Yep, Clerk. Like a store clerk or a cashier. He's nothing. Just smack him. Ending the stream in half an hour? No. At least it shouldn't take that long. Then again, who knows? We're almost there, Mario. Come on! Yeah, we are indeed almost there. What are you supposed to switch does, huh? Nothing's happening. Uh-oh. Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one. Ah! Help me, Mario! There you go. Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. So it did. I don't know what it actually does besides the crane. Mario! The hell? How the hell did you get here? Phew! I finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. Princess! I'm sorry I snuck out without you telling you or the Chancellor. I just wanted things to go back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. You're going to help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now, what could you see? What could you use? Well, here you can actually buy some very, very prominent items from Toad right here. And consider this the last chance you can buy items from anyone ever. So, if you need any items, buy up. Trust me, you're going to need all the items you can get. Unless you have the lazy shelf for Princess Peach, in which case, have her do all the healing for you. This is for you. Rock candy. Thank you. I'm not going to be needing it though, so screw you. Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. And again, if you want to buy any more items, just go ahead and speak to them and do what you need to do. Alright, see you later, Toad. I basically have everything I'm going to need ever. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit was finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be, just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Yeah! Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world. Don't you forget it. It's Mario. Mack 2 and Yaridovich 2 didn't stop him. No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Yes, Jamar, 999 coins is the maximum amount of coins that you can get and hold on to in this game. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me? You're ignoring me! Alrighty. Say hello to the manager and Pounder. Basically, same sort of enemies who we fought before, except slightly stronger and have a different color palette. That's it. Just a palette swap, nothing else. There we go. I seriously wonder, why is it that these guys are nowhere near as strong as some of the other more defensive bosses whom we fought so far within the outside portions of the factory? I don't get it. But whatever. Whatever, dude. Do what you must. Do what you must if you want to try and stop me. It's just not going to end well for you. Well... Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost to on those fools. Haiku. Well, I guess Bowser doesn't really have much else to say here. You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once! I'm afraid that is impossible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with in immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. Well then, say hello to the last of the resistance force, I guess. We got the director. The director of this entire shebang. And I didn't even notice this until now, but apparently if you get hit with a hammer, you may end up experiencing fear. Like, why? It's more so understandable when it comes to head trauma, but fear? Why? Why fear? Dissenters. What's that? Honestly, I have no idea. And I really do not care. Whatever it is, we're going to destroy it, I guess. Eventually. All this guy really needs is a good couple of smacks across the face, and eventually, this battle will be won. Also, it seems to me that the director, if you don't take him out fast enough, then his little minions will just pop right back into battle like nothing ever happened. So that is something to keep in mind. Try to kill this guy as fast as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be in here for a long, long time. Although, I think at the end of the day, you will get more experience overall. So, that's nice. Yeah, that may not be a bad idea. Let's get through this attacking round first, though. Alright, let's look up this word. Here we go. Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary. Let's see. D-I-S-S-E-N-T-E-R-S. Okay.
Dissenter.
Okay, it's known as dissenter. That's the word. One that dissents. It's an English nonconformist. Okay, dissent. The regular dissent. 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 Okay, to withhold assent or approval, to defer an opinion. There is a justice dissented from the majority opinion. Okay, so, still don't really understand the meaning of the word, but either way, that's what it is. Again? It seems like the hammer guys just come in like one turn later after they're destroyed. Maybe this is one of those things where it's a good idea to try to kill all but one of the hammer guys and stop them from spawning. Otherwise, once you take out the director, the board of directors, you should, these guys will stop spawning indefinitely. And there we go. It's all over. That's done. That was scary. But we can't run away now. We gotta kick those lowlifes out of our world. Yes, indeed. Indeed we do. Say hello to the final resting place. The final save point. The last save block in the entire game. Because beyond this door is where Smithy is located. Smithy is just beyond this door here. So, with that in mind, let's head on in and kick his bloody ass out of this frickin' world once and for all. Let's go! Mario, I'm surprised to see you're here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. Hurrah! You'll be father to my incredible invention, the gun yoke. Okay, so we're not fighting Smithy just yet. Instead, we have to fight the factory chief as well as the gun yoke. This shouldn't be too hard. Granted, the factory chief himself is pretty damn powerful. This is to be expected considering the fact that he's the second to last major boss in the entire game. Yes, I am. We're about ready to finish this game. We're just about ready to finish it. Oof. Wow, that was deadly. Okay. Alright. The chief is down. Onward to the gun yoke. The gun yoke is a machine. That's a pure, living, breathing machine. What has science done to this thing? Why does it even exist? Who knows? Only thing we can do about it now is just bait it. Like literally just bait the crap out of it until it explodes. Once we manage to do so, only thing standing in between us is just Smithy, and that's about it. Here you go. The gun yoke itself can be pretty dang deadly, and also kind of annoying to deal with. But it seems to me that the gun yoke doesn't really have any sort of insta-kill abilities or abilities that inflict status ailments, at least as far as I'm aware. He might have something up its sleeve, but for now, though... for now, though, he's not too bad. But we'll have to wait and see how the rest of this turns out. Wow, that was easy. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. Bowser has reached level 30, folks. This might be the final level up in the entire game. So, let's see. Power it is. The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we gotta defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Oh yeah, we're just about ready. Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes... Come on, let's get this show on the road. Indeed. We will, momentarily. And also... Yes, I'm okay, Jamar. It's just, again, my allergies have been going off like freaking mad. And it's just... Allergies are not fun to deal with, especially when it's like, the weather's being so freaking, stupid. Just unpredictable. And I feel like there's something like, whatever. Once you hit this switch, the final battle against Smithy will begin. So here we go. Let's go! Hey! There's the last star piece. Huh? Already finished your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration? Yo, Smithy! Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now! And what? Huh? Golfball. Ha ha! So you're Mario. Yeah. Still the same sort of thing going on here too. I mean, I'm still going. Still okay. Looks like you're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle! My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through any more. Just give us the star now! Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all the wishes and create a world filled with weapons. How about no? Over here, now! I'll crush you all! Let's go! Time to begin the final battle. It's Smithy himself. There's technically two targets, the Smelter as well as Smithy himself. Smithy is your primary target and who you want to attack, no matter what. Hammer him with your strongest attacks and don't hold back. As expected, Smithy is going to throw it at you some very, very powerful attacks. Smithy is the final boss after all, and he should be strong. But given the fact that we're so much stronger ourselves, we should be able to completely smack Smithy to the frickin' curb. What the heck is that thing doing? Well, this smelter has the ability to create random creations. So, if this thing spews out any red liquid, Smithy will create something random. I think he'll only create some minor enemies, if anything else. But for the most part, you still want to smack Smithy as hard as you possibly can and as fast as possible. Well, that was painful. Not really, but still. There you go. One thing to keep in mind is that these sludge-like enemies, they're a lot stronger than even their real counterparts. Like, they will throw these random attacks at you like Sword Rain, which can be pretty dang devastating. But for the most part, they're not that bad. At least for this part of the fight. Because believe it or not, there are two phases, just like with any other boss fight, or final boss fight, ever. I'm just saying. It's true. It seems like whenever Smithy creates two or more creations and they are all on the field, the game lags quite a bit. And I'm going to say the reason for that is just due to the large number of characters that are all on screen, or something to that extent. And again, these guys are just really... They can be pretty damn powerful. So if you have any items, don't be afraid to use them. Unless you feel like it's not necessary. Like here with the Peach. If she's on the field, she should very easily be able to heal everyone without an issue. And I believe once you manage to beat Smithy, then these creations just automatically disappear, no matter what. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Oof. Wow. Mario's down. Well, that was something. Ooh, that lag though, am I right? I feel like the maximum number of creations that Smithy can have out at a time is 2. So, that's something to be aware of. There we go. You did. Okay then. I guess one thing I could try doing is super jumping Smithy to death. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Hmm, 211. No! Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday. And the foundation's very weak. So stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying! Huh? What the? How in the heck? And down we go. Whew. No! Whoa. I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect. And I shall have my revenge. No! No! Oh. Damn it. Whoa. That's not good. Whoa! Alrighty folks, it's time for the second phase and the final phase of this fight. As I drop my controller. God damn it. Come on, you puny ants! Okay. The second phase of this fight has now officially begun. And if you die during this phase and get a game over, you do have to redo the first phase of the fight all over again. And unlike some of the other boss fights that we've been through, you are not fully healed. So whatever HP or FP you had left is what you are stuck with. Smithy technically has 2 targets. Both of them are himself. One part is the body and the other is his head. If you are not a fan of one of Smithy's forms, like for example this tank here, I don't like it, attack the head. And I think after Smithy turns back to his, not necessarily his other form, but more so his deformed form, then Smithy shouldn't be too much of an issue. But damn, Apparently the tank has the ability to bypass defense. So Peach took some serious damage there. I don't even know how that was possible. Whatever. Also, apparently particle effects from Peach's group hug can cause the game to lag. And also, that can throw off your timing severely. Alright, let's see what the body can do. I don't even know what this ghost form will do, but I'm pretty sure this, it's not really much of a ghost per se, but more so, it has the, it has the, ability to fire some very powerful mystic attacks. Oh, okay. Talk to you later, Jamar. Thank you for coming to the stream. Okay. Now then, it's time to continue fighting Smithy's other disgusting form. And let me tell you, this fight can be one of the hardest fights to get through in this entire game. Just due to the fact that there's so much that can go wrong in such a short period of time. Plus there's a ton of slowdown that you need to worry about too. At least in the SNES and even this version of the game that's on the SNES Classic Edition. Otherwise, if you're playing this on the Virtual Console, then you don't have to worry so much about lag. Because the lag, for the most part, is completely cleared out. I just wonder which form is really the form you want to deal with. I feel like this form, despite it being devastatingly powerful, can't move! Oh my. I wonder if this means we almost have him. He's almost down. More than likely, yeah. I guess now the body is immobilized. Now all there's left is the head. Just need to deal enough damage to the head itself. And eventually, he will die. Of course, this form of Smithy's head has the strongest defense out of any of the other forms he's had so far. Really? Again, Shredder doesn't deal any sort of damage, but any status buffs that you've had, whether it be buffs to your attack or defense, those are completely stripped from you. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, what is that face? Oh great, it's back to the tank. That's not good. Wow, I'm surprised that missed Bowser. It would be awesome if we finish this with a smack in the face with a frying pan. I mean, that's how Madame Wario finished off Smithy. Why not me too? Guess we'll see for ourselves. Wahaha! I'm burning with power! Oh really? I highly doubt that's really the case. Oh, okay. I think when he says he's burning with power, it means that his body is now mobile again. He can now move his body to and fro. So really, you just want to attack the head. The body, sure, it can be beneficial to attack the body and immobilize him temporarily, but it's not very long before he eventually regains his mobility. So really, the head is the thing you want to attack and destroy. Although I really shouldn't be laughing at that, considering the fact that Smithy dealt some serious damage right there. Again, just throw your most powerful attacks at the head of Smithy himself, and afterwards he should go down eventually. Just throw all of your strongest attacks at him as much as possible. This fight is considered like the second hardest fight in the game, and rightfully so. It's all due to the fact that Smithy is so strong. There we go. Sadly, that didn't deal very much damage, just due to the fact that Smithy is just so dang powerful when it comes to his defensive capabilities. Also, this is a new form. Now he looks like a freaking treasure chest. The hell's up with that? Well, I'm not planning on finding out anytime soon. Let's just continue to smack him. Oh. Okay. Apparently the chest has the ability to cause random status effects depending on the symbol that appears on the head. Depending on the symbol, that's what the status effect is going to be. Back to the tank, huh? Oof, damn, that hurt. Well, this is unfortunate. I didn't think I would even need to use one of these pick-me-ups, but apparently I did. Also, I didn't even realize this, or even know about it until just now, but apparently it is possible to get a freebie on your items, but again, it's very rare. Very, very rare to even get a single freebie. And even then, you may only get one or two at best. For the most part, you won't be getting any additional freebies. So don't count on them constantly. God damn it. This is why I bought a bunch of pick-me-ups, just in case Peach would end up kicking the bucket somehow. There we go. Oof. Well, that hurt. But I think for the most part, this battle should be won very easily. There we go. Got the safe part completely taken care of again. Again, it just seems like the... Oh. Okay, so here's the scarecrow effect. Turns everyone into scarecrows. With the exception of Princess Peach, because she has the safety pin or whatever makes her immune to most status elements. Again... Well, that's annoying. Whatever. Don't be afraid to use any and all of your items here, because this is the final battle after all, and once you beat it, that's the end of the game. Oh, ghost. What's this? Okay, it causes fear. Okay. So, that's not so bad. Annoying? Yes. But, oh my, ugh, I just coughed up a loogie and it's disgusting as crap. Apologies for that. I did not expect to do that. I did not want to do that, but apparently that's the way it goes. Alright, let's continue with this. I just wonder, am I really attacking the right target here? I feel like the head is the one you want to attack and destroy. Ooh. Oh! My body and head are burning! It's not possible! I don't believe it! I'm finished! Done for! Oh no! And there we go, folks. That is the end of Smithy. He is done. And everyone looked like they all died, but in actuality, no. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. Indeed. With Smithy gone, the final star piece emerges from the middle of his body. And so, this is the very last star piece. Star piece number 7. There we go. The final star piece is ours. And also, we're here at the very end of the game. This is it. It's all over. And now I'm getting goosebumps just saying that too. That is awesome. Now that the last star piece has been gathered, now we can finally repair the Star Road. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome, Gino. The Star Road is back to normal, and wow. Looks like Gino's duty is done. With all 7 star pieces in hand, Gino sends the star pieces back to the destroyed Star Road, and now the Star Road has been repaired. And so, Gino, the spirit possessing Gino, is gone. Well, he's not completely gone. He's just more so a star spirit per se, but not really, but it's something to that extent. With his duty done, he now leaves the Gino doll behind. And there they go. All 7 star pieces return to the sky of which they belong. Goodbye, Gino. You were an awesome friend. Too bad we may never see you again. And after all that is done, Zor the sword vanishes into the night, never to be seen again. So that's it, folks. That is Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. Overall, this is a really great game, and I really am glad to have been able to play this, not only for the first time, but also for you guys. This was not a blind playthrough, by the way. Just saying, this is technically like the second time I played through and beaten this game. So now at this point, we're now seeing the epilogue of all of our comrades. Mallow reclaims his place as prince and future king of Nimbus Land. Bowser and his Koopa troop are repairing Bowser's Keep. And of course, some of them are having way more fun than they should doing so. As for who's next? Jonathan Jones just stares out into the sunset. Like, what becomes of him? What's going to happen now? The world may never know. As peace returns, it looks like the egg that was sitting on Yoshi's Island, it hatched, and looks like Kraka decided to join in on the fun. The Yoster Island racing and stuff. Heck, looks like he even made a friend with Bushi. That's cute and fun. That's cool. Alright. Second to last one will reveal what's happening now. It looks like Booster did end up getting married for real. With that jerkwad and Dodo. Gotta say, that is pretty cool. And there we are. Mario and Peach just return to the Mushroom Kingdom and continue on their merry way, and we get a nice thank you message too. I think you get that regardless of how much you do in this game. So, with that done, hey, look at that! You know, this looks kind of familiar. This looks like the same exact victory ceremony that we received at the end of Paper Mario. It's funny how Paper Mario and this game are so similar in so many ways. It's just the difference are the battle mechanics and the art style, and also the story itself. It really is quite funny and really an awesome Easter egg. Especially for those who have played Super Mario RPG in the past. Granted, I never caught that Easter egg until I beat the game for the first time. But even so. It's still a nice homage anyway. So now that peace has been restored to the Mushroom Kingdom, everything is hunky-dory once again. Everyone celebrates in one way, shape, or form. Again, how are these floats even floating right now without any wheels? Kraka, what are you doing? Seriously? You felt like it was necessary to raid Bowser's castle and steal his treasures? Kraka. Never even know what you're gonna be doing. Aw, how cute. So, there we go. Like I said, this is the end of Super Mario RPG. Overall, this game, I've had a lot of fun playing through it. And this is truly an awesome game. If you can find an SNES Classic Edition, I definitely recommend picking one up. Otherwise, it is available on the Wii U Virtual Console. It should also be available on the Wii Virtual Console as well, but I think the Wii's Virtual Console service is completely shut down now. I think it shut down back in March of this year, 2018. So, yeah, if you didn't re-download all the games you had previously off of the Wii Virtual Console, well, unfortunately, you won't be getting those back anytime soon, if ever. Unless you can find some sort of hack that allows you to access into the Wii Shop channel again. There may be something, but I think for the most part, though, there's really no way of accessing it. So that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. I wonder, why is it that Smithy also gets a float? Why is that? That's just weird. And also, I kind of question the bad guys also having floats of their own during Paper Mario as well, so not really that much different here. That's just more the same. And again, just like with Paper Mario, the day simply goes by and nighttime, the floats really start to come alive. Excuse me. And even the Toads' heads are flashing too. Again, just like with Paper Mario. That is hilarious. And awesome at the same time. Oh. I seriously wonder if Paper Mario was supposed to be a remake of Super Mario RPG from the start, but instead, due to complications between Nintendo and Square Enix, they had to essentially make their own adventure. It's a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. And so, this parade now officially comes to a close, and it's time to say goodbye to this game completely. So long, Gino. So long, everyone. Unlike Paper Mario, where the float stops and Mario and Peach just walk off the Mario's pad and watch the fireworks go off, Mario and Peach continue to ride their float as fireworks go off on over top of Peach's castle for all of the world to see. To say, hey, everything is peaceful. We have now achieved world peace again. Until Bowser kidnaps Peach for like the 10 millionth time tomorrow, more than likely. Just saying. I'm wondering what's going to happen now. Oops. Sorry about that dark screen again. The screen kind of fades after inactivity for at least 5 minutes. The end. That's it. That's the end of Super Mario RPG. The end of a really awesome game, and I really am glad to have been able to play through this game for you all. This was truly a fun adventure. I really had a wonderful time playing through the game. And overall, I feel like this project was handled very well. Again, I just wish I was a little more consistent. But with July being a very chaotic month for me, as far as personal stuff is concerned, this was even more so this year because I just got a new job. I just started at the very beginning of this month. Plus, I also had to worry about getting the truck inspected, and we had to pay to get it fixed, which was like, ow, goddamn, that's expensive as F. But again, for anyone here who is an adult and drives a vehicle in the United States knows the struggle of state inspections. Sometimes they're done like every 5 years, and some places they're done every single year, like Maine. Which is annoying, yes, but again, they do this every year because every winter in Maine is harsh as crap. And it's always a hard winter no matter how you look at it. It always snows at least once during the winter months of just, anytime winter's around, it snows at least once. Sometimes even multiple times just out of spite. But I always love the snow, no matter what. Even if most people in Maine are sick of snow and they want to get away from it, it's still enjoyable for me. But anyway, at this point now, as you can see here, I am pushing every single button here on the SNES Classic controller, or SNES controller here, and nothing's happening. Well, just like with Paper Mario, you cannot return to the title screen in any way, so at this point you have to restart your system. And when you reset, you go back to the previous save point, like just before the Smithy fight. So, yeah. So with that, we're pretty much done here, folks. That's the end of the game. There's really nothing else to do. Sure, I could always go back to that gambling house and keep trying to get that one special item that's there after 100 wins. But I really don't feel like wasting your time doing that, and I don't feel like doing it either because there's really no easy method for getting those 100 wins. You just gotta push a button and pray you get lucky. And really, that's not really worth anyone's time. And again, it's not really something you need anyway. Sure, it's the most useful thing in the game, but you can do without it. Simple as that. And with that, I am done here. As far as what I'm going to be playing through next, I have a good idea of what it's going to be. And I don't want to say what it is because I want to keep it a surprise. But, anywho, I am done here. This is General Snivy with the Super Mario RPG playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time is going to be another new game. As far as what that's going to be, like I said, I'm keeping that a surprise. And I hope you're all looking forward to the new game and whatever else I have in store for this year. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.